Saddi Care ne Karda. So this is the title of chapter number 5 from my book A Letter from Money, and today we will be discussing what happens in chapter number 5. So before we do that, let me just introduce myself. My name is Veshu Bhargav. I am a best-selling author of this book called A Letter from Money, which is available on Amazon, and it's my first book, and also a self-publishing coach. So what is A Letter from Money? We have a separate video on this particular टॉपिक एंड व्हाट हैपेंस इन चैप्टर नंबर 5. तो जैसा कि आप टाइटल ही पढ़ के समझ गए होंगे, सडी केयर नहीं करता एंड द थंबनेल सेज लाइक व्हाई यू डोंट हैव इनफ मनी. So the chapter starts with a beautiful quote called, "The question isn't who is going to let me, it's who is going to stop me." So this was one of my favorite quotes, and I have put it in the most powerful chapter of this book, which is chapter number 5. And if you read this particular chapter, a lot will be clear about money. So just stick with this quote. If you want, you can just get it written on your wall somewhere, because this is one of the quotes that I absolutely love. And the chapter starts with a beautiful story called, there's no name of the story, but I usually love stories. So the story goes like, once upon a time एक जंगल रहता है, वहाँ पर एक ट्राइब रहती है और ज़ोर ज़ोर से किसी औरत के रोने की आवाज़ आती है. एंड व्हेन everyone just asked that lady what, everyone was very sad in that community because उस औरत के बेटे को कुछ लोग शायद उठा के ले गए थे. नोबडी नोज, वो गुम गया था, बेटा गुम जाता है. सो जैसे बहुत सारी स्टोरीज में मदर्स आर वेरी heroic and they save their children. Similarly, what happens in this story is nobody out of that community is ready to get and go and take that child or bring that child back. But that lady dares, because वो जो दूसरे साइड ऑफ हिल रहता है, वहाँ पर देर आर सो मेनी रूमर्स कि वहाँ से जो भी जाता है तो वापस नहीं आता, वहाँ जो भी जाता है एक बार तो वापस नहीं आता है. तो वो सबसे बोलती है मेरे बेटे को बचा लो, मेरे बेटे को बचा लो, बट nobody had that guts to go and save that boy. And finally she wipes off her tears and she goes, and everyone was very sure कि अब वो वापस नहीं आने वाली है. पूरा एक दिन हो जाता है, एक रात हो जाती है, एंड दूसरे दिन शाम को दे सी दैट लेडी कमिंग with the boy, and everyone celebrates, everything happens, everything goes good, like happy endings. And one person asks कि हम लोगों में सब में इतनी हिम्मत नहीं थी, but how you could go and just bring that child back, how did you have this courage? And she replies, it's my baby. So the overall कहानी से जो सीख मिलती है, जैसे हम बोलते हैं, सो व्हाट इज द टीचिंग और व्हाट इज द thing or key takeaway from this story? The key takeaway from this story is that the mother does not only wish or pray or think कि उसका बच्चा बच जाए, but she acts. So action is the crux of the story. And similar is to the money. We all say कि हमारे पास बहुत सारे पैसे नहीं है, बहुत सारे पैसे नहीं है, but what are the actions that we are taking? So if you also read the title of the chapter, which is Saddi Care nahi karda, which highlights it towards action, that means that indicates कि money is telling you, you are saying that you want me, you pray that you want me, you think about having me more, but your action, so your action is what determines what is going to happen with your money. And this is the line which says that mother not only prayed, not only thought, but also did everything in her power. So are you taking care of your money just like your baby? If even if you don't have a baby, you have seen how mothers take care of their baby. So what your actions are towards your money is what determines how much money you are going to have. And what kinds of actions you need to take is given in this chapter number 5. There are total of 15 major ideas or actions that most of the wealthy people do. And if you start taking those actions one by habit, like you have to form those habits. And instead of if you remember in the series called Friends, Joey, everyone loves Joey, I love him too. So he keeps on hitting girls, and he just says this one particular line, how you doing? And so in this chapter, the repetitive line is, what are you doing? So instead of how you doing, just ask yourself, what are you doing with respect to your money, in terms of your money? What actions you are taking when it comes to your money? And All those actions, if you go one by one, all those 15, it's a beautiful chapter, it's a very powerful chapter in fact. And once you get into habit of acting like wealthy people, everything related to your money will be sorted, and you will never have this thing called I don't have enough money. So the one reason that you don't have enough money is because you are not acting as if money is your baby. So you are not taking those actions, and you're just praying, you're just thinking, and you're doing everything but not taking action to save your money, to protect your money, to build your wealth, just like the mother did. And if you're thinking when is the right time to start, when is the right time to even read this book or any book on money, or take any small action that you want to take related to your money, the time is now. So act now. Everything depends on actions. And there, the exercise towards the end of the chapter, which is known as time to reflect, is also a very powerful exercise wherein you take an inventory of what you are doing currently and what you should be doing. So when you read the chapter, you can find the contrast, like this is the thing that you should be doing, but instead of that you are doing something entirely different. So just one question for the day: have you read the book? Not if my book. Have you read any book on money? How are your challenges with money being sorted? Are you facing any challenges? Obviously, a lot of people face challenges. What are your challenges? And when are you going to read this book? If not, just grab this book. The Amazon link is provided in the description. It's a very simple, cute little book, and you will find a lot of answers in this particular book. And if you liked this video, I know you liked this one. Like, share, and subscribe, and share it with your 2 or 5 friends who you think need this particular video at present. And I'll see you in the next video. Tab tak ke liye, spread love, spread human giving. Bye bye.